What is up, y'all? For today's video, I'm going to be reacting to an episode of Jujutsu Kaisen. So the last episode I ended up watching, we pretty much get to follow along Gato, Gojo, and pretty much all the teachers and adults that we saw in season 1 back when they were still students of Jujutsu Tech. Also, Gojo and Gato have this mission to protect this girl and bring her over to Tengen because someone else is after her. So I'm very excited to see how this next episode goes, but before I get started with the reaction, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. So with all that being said, let's get started with the reaction and see what Jujutsu Kaisen has in store for us. I mean, he's not really acting condescending because he's just that strong to where he doesn't really need to put in any kind of effort going against like someone like you. And of course, Gojo wins his fight too, and he just sends a selfie. He's a he is known as a sorcerer killer. Okay, he is known as a sorcerer killer. That's kind of terrifying. He doesn't even know his own kid. He doesn't know like what, when Megumi was born, did he kind of just like leave then and became a sorcerer killer or something? Oh, this is interesting. This is getting pretty interesting. Oh my gosh. That was not something I was expecting coming from her, especially looking at Gojo. Was not expecting that. That did big damage. And also she managed to like actually land a hit on him. Your bangs are weird. Okay, you know, like I feel like Gato. Oh my gosh. What are they doing to her? Hold on. What are they doing to this poor girl? I get it. She, you know, slapped Gojo and then said like their bangs are weird. I get it. But like, still, they were just like torturing this poor girl. What? So she's saying like she's Tengen and Tengen is her. Oh. So okay, so she might become Tengen, so they might become one. Okay, I somewhat follow. Yeah, they're not even listening to her at all. I mean, that's true. Like, because she's gonna be like Tengen her entire life now after this, like she needs to at least like be able to experience some freedom and like, you know, just her regular life again, just for like one last time. Again, it's just so weird seeing Gato with that kind of smile with like actual like pure innocence in it and everything. It's just so weird seeing him smile. The way that he didn't answer like when the guy said like not even you can kill Gojo, like the way he didn't, but is he experienced enough to go against someone like Gato? Gato's on like a whole nother level. Even like when he was still a student and everything, he's on a whole nother level. I mean, could that be? No, and that's not true because we've seen him fight in close combat, and like he's still extremely powerful even when fighting close combat. See, you like with Gato, you gotta expect kind of like the unexpected with him. You can't like underestimate him, even if you know. Okay, this old man got skills. Wait, what's going? Did he not actually surprise him? Like Gato knew this entire time like what was gonna be happening. Like he was already like 3 steps ahead of this guy. Oh my gosh. Oh, yo, the hands, the combos, bro. Like Gato is not something to underestimate. Even if you think you have him on the ropes, you don't. Dude, those combos were insane. Oh my god. This is how like I was expecting this girl to like react when she saw Gojo, but like her reaction was the complete opposite. Oh my gosh, he's actually doing that. He's actually taking off his sunglasses. He's modeling for them. Gojo, you were in a hurry like a moment ago. Oh my, yo, she played off as like she wasn't interested in Gojo, and then she just like right away writes her number and tries to give it to him. Yo, she's ready to fight too. Oh, I feel like she is going to be a menace. She is going to be an absolute menace. Okay. Yo, she just bobbing and weaving away. Oh my god. Yo. Yo, she got skills. She got real skills. And there we go. There we go. No one can touch him. With infinity, no one can touch him. So in other words, Gojo's powers are just like overpowered. That's just like the shortest way to say it. Like when explaining his powers. Oh, yo, he kind of like in a way he kind of like teleported over there. Yo, that was absolutely beautiful. And what? Yo, Gojo's powers never cease to amaze me. Oh, he's done. He's done. Like, oh, write him off the screen. He's done. He failed. I guess like that power was just too. I feel like that power was just too powerful to like just get rid of this guy. Like he was too weak for that kind of power. Or it actually just failed. He actually failed that. That's interesting. Seeing Gojo actually fail a technique. How did they manage to kidnap her? She was with... Wait, I'm so confused. How did they manage to kidnap her? She was with Gato. Like, how did they manage to sneak up, you know, without them knowing, and then manage to kidnap her while she was around Gato? Oh, we might be getting some actual, like, what's the word? Competent, like, sorcerers or something that can actually, like, kind of avoid Gato and get, like... Unless, or this could just be a trick. Either way, this is interesting. Things are getting extremely interesting. But yeah, this was a pretty crazy episode. We got a little bit more with this girl that, you know, they're pretty much, you know, trying to protect and then bring over to Tengen and everything. And she's quite a character. Like when she sees Gojo, immediately just slaps him and everything, and then she even calls Gato, she calls him bangs, and then like even like insults his bangs. And as she's kind of like, you know, like talking about herself and everything, like how she's gonna be Tengen, or like how her and Tengen are like one and the same and everything, Gojo and Gato aren't even paying attention to her because they're just like, you know, they kind of like find her annoying and like a nuisance in a way. And then instead of taking her to Jujutsu Tech right away, she pretty much wanted to go to school. And, you know, Gato was pretty much saying like, you know, like she at least deserves this since she is going to be Tengen for the rest of her life and everything. So like, you know, just letting her have like one last day with her friends at school and everything, she definitely deserves that, which, you know, she does, because yeah, she's pretty much giving up her life to be Tengen and everything. So like she really does deserve to have like one last moment of freedom. And then we get a couple of battles here and there, which is pretty interesting. The whole thing with like Gato's opponent, you know, like Gato's opponent kind of like, you know, he thought like he had Gato figured out and everything. And, you know, Gato had an attack coming at him, and like it looked like his opponent was not expecting that, but then his opponent just came out of nowhere and tried to get like a sneak attack on him. But that doesn't work. He sees his dog that like he had when like he was younger, that like because his parents weren't, you know, they didn't pay attention to him, and like the only one who did pay attention to him was his dog. And the reason why he was seeing his dog again was because his life was flashing before his eyes, because Gojo was just serving him up combos after combos. And then the girl's maid, she even gets some action in, you know, going up against like, you know, this buff dude with a paper bag over his head. You know, he underestimates her, but she is shown to be confident. She's shown to like, you know, actually have some skills to the point where she actually kind of beat this dude. And then Gojo going up against the same dude and everything, and like he had no chance. He had no chance to go up against Gojo and everything. And like I thought we were about to see, you know, Gojo using red, but then it doesn't work. It just fails. And so he just punches him to end the fight, which I wasn't expecting, because like I feel like we never really seen Gojo kind of like fail a technique or anything. But it kind of does make sense, since like, you know, he's still like a high schooler and everything, or like, you know, he's still a student of Jujutsu Tech and everything. So I guess it kind of makes sense on why one of his techniques failed. But yeah, overall, this was a pretty sick episode. I gotta say, it was pretty sick. Definitely a lot of action, definitely insane action, even though it wasn't like, even though it wasn't a lot of like, I guess, using curse techniques or anything like that, like I feel like a lot of times for this episode was like more hand-to-hand combat, and it was still spectacular. Like the hand-to-hand combos, like it was just beautiful. And just like the moment before Gojo was about to use red, like when he like told the girl to like, you know, cover her head, he looks at like one of the windows or like of like the building, and out of nowhere they just teleport there, and he ends up teleporting his opponent there too. It was just, this episode was just beautiful when it came to like those animations. It was just beautiful. But yeah, like I said, this episode was just pretty sick. It was just crazy. I cannot get over those combos. Those hand-to-hand combos were just insane. Those combos were so crazy. I pretty much got nothing else to say, so I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for my other reactions, also for my discussion videos. So if you're into any of those, definitely subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, you know, the whole thing. So with all that being said, again, thank you all for watching. Until next time, see ya.